So how do you actually wash your willy? It's simple, it's easy, and you should be doing this. If you're not doing this, then you're starting today. And it's a lifelong habit. You do this for now until the end of your time. How to wash your willy? Well, let's start at the beginning. You need to pee. And what do you do when you pee? You stand up, okay? You don't need to sit down. The only reason why occasional some men need to sit down unless they're house trained is if they've got a benign prostatic hypertrophy, they've got a large prostate, in which case then they might be able to empty their bladder a little bit more if they sit down, or if they're very, very old and they've got other problems. But if you're young and fit, stand up, obviously face the toilet, and then retract your foreskin. This is obviously a sausage, so it'd be like that. So retract your foreskin and then evacuate your bladder. The whole point of retracting your foreskin is because it allows the head of the penis to breathe, and that way you can get air to it, and it helps get rid of fungi and also kills off other bacteria and viruses. Just being in contact with the air. After you've finished peeing, you then just turn around to a tap. This is obviously something you have to do privately at home. You can't do this in the public washroom, or you may get arrested. And then just splash some water on it, and then afterwards just dab it dry. Okay. You can leave the head retracted if you wanted to. If you're going to bed to go to sleep, then you replace the foreskin. If it's uncomfortable after a little while, you replace the foreskin. Obviously, it's much easier to replace the foreskin on a penis than it is on a sausage. So when in the shower, obviously a lot of people use various soaps and other bits and pieces. I don't use soap. What I use an emollient. Okay, there's emollients all over the place. The emollient I personally use, and I'm not, they don't give me any money, so this isn't a sponsorship thing, this is just what I personally use, is Dermol 200. It comes in the green packet. It contains chlorhexidine. Now, I don't care what the pharmacist said, it should always be applied to wet skin, and then it should be washed off. But every emollient is ultra slippery, so be careful not to slip over. And for there, it's the same thing. You're in the shower, you're wet all over, you retract your foreskin, you put a little bit of emollient on your hands, you wash under the foreskin, and then you wash it until the emollient is off. I'm lazy, so I use emollient from my eyebrows all the way down to the bottom of my feet, because it's very, very good for your skin. Yeah, you wouldn't believe I'm 50 years old, but emollients are no good for hair. And so if you do have hair, you cannot use an emollient there, you just have to use a shampoo and conditioner. Okay, once you get out of the shower, dab it dry. If you're going to bed, pull back the foreskin. If it's uncomfortable, pull back the foreskin. If, however, you've just you're not, you can leave it retracted if you want to. But either way, just dab it dry. If your glands, however, are really sensitive and everything I'm telling you is like, oh, Dr. Palmer, that's I won't be able to do that. Then watch this video on an oversensitive glands. Take care.